God. Oh no. Hello everybody, Greysteel Plays, and today we're checking out a new game called My Summer Car. This has been heralded as the drunken, autistic Finnish version of Jalopy. I don't really know what else to say. These are other people's words, not mine. So, this is considered one of the most difficult car building simulators in the universe. It has permadeath, and you have to urinate and drink beer and eat Finnish sausage. I don't exactly know what Finnish people subside on, how they survive. I thank God that there is some English language here, because you can see it says Sukanimi Ethernamium, last name. Oh, Jesus. Here we go, boys. Yeah, we'll just go with, oh, you don't even need a first name. You can just begin with a last name. We're gonna go with Greysteel Plays. You can put your picture here, which is kind of cute. And supposedly this takes place in the 90s. I don't know what this... Oh, it was granted on 10/24/1995. Oh, that's interesting. It's using today's date. Well, not that today's 1995. You know what I mean. All right, let's start this off. This is made with a Unity engine, but from what I've seen of it, it is ridiculously complex. Like, someone had to sit there and do all of this, and it blows my mind that they took their time in order to do it. All right, as you can see, it's much akin to a survival style game, so I'm gonna go build this as a survival style game as well. We have a urine, hunger, thirst, and fatigue bar. We also have some ice cold beers and some sausage sitting out here looking around. Oh god, this reminds me of the Long Dark. Look at all the cabinets, but you can't interact with any of them. What can we interact with? We can interact with the refrigerator. I don't know why we have our sausage just laying out like this, but let's go ahead and throw it on in there. Same thing with the beer, man. The worst thing in the world is warm beer. The worst thing. Let's go ahead and put this thing... Oh, sweet Jesus. Yep, hey, ho. Oh, the beer's dancing, man. Right about there. Yep, everything's working just fine. Can I close this? Okay, good. So this is what a Finnish house looks like. Very retro. Looks like we have a... Oh. What the hell? Oh. Homo Hyperclean? Okay, if you guys didn't know, this is obviously a comedy style game. Don't take it seriously. This is clearly the bathroom. Oh, and then a sauna. Wow. This is actually a very impressive house we have going on here with our Homo Hyperclean frickin' detergent. What's out here? A beautiful backyard with 4.8%. I'm assuming that's an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Now, the primary purpose of this game is obviously to build... No, not to go into the sauna. Is to build yourself a delicious summer car so that we can enjoy the Finnish countryside. Is this a living area? Wow. Can we turn on the TV? My life will be complete if we can turn on the Oh, wow. Yep. You sure can. There it is, boys. Finnish TV at its finest. I guess this is the... What the hell? Topless God. Oh no. What? Is this a... Okay. We'll come back. Is this a real show? Do I have any Finnish people that watch me play games? Please tell me if this is real or not. Oh, it's a bedroom. What is with the AstroTurf closets? I'm very interested about this. Okay, let's go outside and start building our car. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I had to look up how to build this frickin' thing, because building cars in My Summer Car is legit. All right, it doesn't fuck around. Let's go grab the subframe here. With the middle mouse button, you can kind of like whirly gig it around. C for crouch, you have like a mid crouch and then like an ultima crouch. Right about there looks good. Now we need to screw this stuff in as well. It doesn't just, you don't just get to pop it on in. Oh no, you've got to grab your freaking cult tools over here. We'll just, I don't know, we'll drop that right down there. There we have it. You gotta open her up like one of these, right? No, come on now. Oh, open the fuck up. There we go. Holy shit. Okay, so you got your toolbox here. You need to grab your appropriate tool. Not like that. We need to go into, I think we have to press the 2 button on our, there we go. And now we can start messing around with bolts, assuming we have the right spanner. That is not the right one. That's not the right one. Oh, for the love of Jesus. All right, 7th time's the charm. There we go. Yep, you gotta drive your frickin' bolts into the heart of Mordor, old school style. Now, one thing I wish that did happen was I wish that these bolts showed up. See how they're like bright green? I wish that that happened like all the time so you knew where bolts were. But that's part of the realism of the game. If you don't remember to tighten everything down, when you finally get your vehicle together, if something's not tightened, it'll like crash and you'll die horribly. Do we have everything in? God, I hope we do. Whatever. If we don't, it'll just make it more interesting. So from here, if you remember, we'll go to 1 to get out of tool mode. On any vehicle, you need your wishbone suspension here in the front. So let's go ahead and grab this. Front left, FL. All right, so let's see here. Right up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, kind of whirly gigging around here. Oh, my God. Oh, hey, you son of a... It is the spring of pussies for sure. By the way, there's a cursing option in this game if you didn't know. So, I believe it's N or something to curse. You can do a couple of things. I think you could give people the middle finger as well. All right, let's go back over here and see if we can put the freaking wishbone in this time. Yes! Yes, damn it! That's what I'm talking about! This thing has freaking screws as well. So we need to make sure to get those nice and tight. What other curses do we have? All right. Now, I'm assuming that that is legit. I'm assuming that is how you say pussy in Finnish. Let's go get our other wishbone suspension over here. I kind of wish that there was a run as well. In all of these Unity games, isn't there always like a sprint? I feel like there is, but not today. Now we just kind of move at a very sluggish pace, crawling along on the ground. If that's, oh Jesus. Now that may just be part of the realism. I don't know. Maybe when you're in Finland, you don't run anywhere because it's really, really hot. Let's see if we can, oh yeah, things are working out great. From here, I think it's gonna be, what? Oh, Christ. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm trying to build a freaking car. Now, there is a phone here. Here we go. Hello, I would like to buy a flatbed load of firewoods. You can deliver them anytime. It's a beautiful language. A beautiful language. Oh, he's still talking. All right. Yeah. I feel like that was more than just I'd like to buy some firewood. Okay, so part of this game is making money to buy food and drink. We have our shitty van over here that we can drive over to the wood cutting area. So let's give that a shot. Now, as you can imagine, just like putting together your car, how that's a pain in the ass, driving is kind of a pain in the ass as well. Let's go ahead and, oh Jesus. Let's go ahead and step in here, turn on the old car, and we just gotta kind of, just sort of, you know, you can't, hold on. You really need to aim up when you're getting into the vehicle. There we go, just kind of teleport. Just kind of teleport from the ceiling there. Close the old door. There we are. Now with things on, we've got to hold down on the ignition. You can't just press it. Oh, come on, baby. Yes. Now we've got to throw down the handbrake. Got to get that handbrake all the way down. And there's shifting involved too. All right, we are off. Here we go. Now, if you've ever seen me drive before, you know I have a little bit of difficulty, like normally. So I'm really curious to see how the driving is in this game. Oh, Jesus. Little touchy on the driving. Oh, mother of God. Yep, everything's just fine. Now we have to find out where our wood processing plant is. I think it's like somewhere over here. We got some barns. And there's our flatbed. Let's see. Yeah, let's, hold on. Go ahead and turn off the ignition here. I guess we should probably throw on the parking brake and enter to get out of driving mode.
Either way, please make sure you are checking out Opera GX. My favorite feature of this browser is its amazing pop-out video feature, which allows you to continue whatever you're doing whilst watching your favorite content creators on both Twitch and YouTube. I bet your current browser isn't doing that, and that is just one of many life-changing features that this browser is bringing to the internet browser game. Another one I'd like to talk to you about is the powerful sidebar, which allows you to have some of your
there we go. I was gonna say, can I open the freaking door? So we got some gas laying on the ground. Let's go find out where the hell we're supposed to cut up. Oh, here we go. I found it. Nice. What is this? Is this like... Oh, it's just a bottle of booze. Well, that... Oh, shit. Oh, I just clipped it through the wall. Hold on. Let's kind of... Nope. All right. Well, so much for that. Okay, so you grab your axe. You grab your axe, and then, there we go, look at that. What? You grab your axe, and you can cut your firewood with it. You gotta grab a log, put it down, grab your axe, and then, you know, there you go, right like that right there. Did you see that? That was a clean cut. So now that we have a little bit of firewood, we're gonna grab it, I assume, and put it in the flatbed. And that'll make us some money. Why are we moving so damn slowly? There we go. Throw that in the flatbed. Do we get any money for this? No. Maybe we just have to take the flatbed somewhere. Maybe the flatbed is already prepared and we just need to go somewhere with it. I should probably close the door to the car. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering how to save in this game, you have to take a leak. So go ahead and use your save game at any toilet. All right, back to it. Now, as you can see, we already have a flatbed's worth of lumber here, so I'm guessing we don't really need to cut up more, as shown by this lovely graphic of of what looks like a postcard of lumber. Let's go and grab our tractor, I assume. How do you hook this thing up? Is there a trailer hitch on this? No. In case you guys were wondering, I become a freaking pro at chopping wood. What I was supposed to do was use the fire axe, not swinging around like a friggin' maniac with the cursor. That works. Oh, Jesus! Apparently, wood is made out of rubber here in Finland. But now, man, we are chopping wood like freaking pros. The only issue is I don't know where to bring it once I have it chopped. All right, so we're inside of our lovely critter here, and now it's just hold on, let me shut the door. Right, you gotta really get close with your clicking. You got it right about there. Nope, there we are. All right, so we've got a handbrake over here somewhere. That's the hand throttle. Where the hell's the handbrake on one of these freaking things? I've never really driven a tractor. Well, I have, but it's been a long, long time. Got it. It's over here in the corner. All right, so we take off the parking brake, and then and then nothing happens. Oh, there we go. Forgot to put it into gear. You gotta put it into gear to drive anywhere, of course. All right, let's just kind of shimmy our way over here. I imagine we gotta get all hooked up in there, have you? Now, when it comes to backing, I am a master backer. I just don't really know how to... All right, got it. Just had to press B enough times to actually get her going to the rear. Oh yeah, we're gonna back right in here. There we are. We're set, man. Oh shit. Hold on.
Capacitor cores check is okay. Fusion cores are primed for ascent.
Copy that. The team is ready to release the hold in T-minus 2 minutes.
Verification check to proceed with ascent sequence. Platform systems, propulsion. Go. Guidance. Go.
Tether.
Go.
Environmental.
Go. Maglev track. Go. Payload integrity. Go. Skyhook systems, anchors. Go. ECS shielding. Go. Threshold monitor. Go.
Capture systems.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go. Range orbitals and clear to proceed. Go.
Transit is green. Skyhook is online.
Changing the blocks in your Minecraft world has never been easier with Tinker's Block Editor. When you paint on one side, all the other sides will automatically...
That's neutral. Yeah. All right. Well, we're doing it. We're real farmers now, baby. Just kind of keep it going. Now, I don't actually know where I'm going with this. Do a little off-roading, no big deal. A little bit of black smoke coming out. Black smoke never hurt anyone. How many gears are there in a tractor? Tractors go a lot faster than I had previously anticipated. There's our lovely homestead. We need to go past all this BS, though. I imagine we have to deliver this down the roadway or there, have you? Is there like a heads-up display that shows you which way you're supposed to be? Are these trees just sitting in the middle of the pathway? Yep, sure are. That's all right. Kind of go around them this way like this. No big deal. Is there a main road anywhere in this place? I understand this is the Finnish countryside, but damn it, man. Oh, maybe this is all we get. Maybe this is our open world. All right, this roadway looks extremely promising. I don't actually know where I'm going, but I figure we get the opportunity to see a little bit of the Finnish countryside, you know? This is what it looks like. Very temperate. Like it a lot. Clearly we have a huge piece of property, or just no one else lives around us. I really wish I knew that I was... What is that, power lines? Or is that just floating leaves clipping through the air? Whatever. I really wish I knew where I was supposed to be going with this haul, though. If I'm even supposed to be going anywhere. All right, I'm not gonna lie. We've been driving for a while, and I haven't seen jack crap. This map is a lot larger than I had previously anticipated. I wonder how realistic the game actually is. What happens if you drive into the water? Oh, yeah. Right down into it, baby. Screw life. Oh. Wow! We got an all-terrain tractor here. That's what's going on. Okay. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough of this BS for right now. Open the door. Get up out of here. Can you drink the water? No. Well, That's what I have to say, because I'm gonna need to look into this game a lot more to figure out exactly how the hell it works as the sun goes down on a beautiful Monday evening in Finland. Let me leave you all with this gem. Satan. Hope you guys enjoyed my summer car. If you have any experience with this game so far, let me know. This has a lot of potential, but man, it is not at all intuitive. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.
Once Human is a strange but very interesting open world game with massive bosses that you can tackle alone or with multiple players. There's a lot of loot to collect and even creatures that can become your pet. The game is currently the number 9 most wishlisted game in the Steam charts, and I got to play it early thanks to Starry Games, who are also sponsoring the video. If Once Human at any point sounds interesting to you, check the special link in the video description where you can already pre-download, wishlist and check out a free demo of the game. And yes, I mentioned the game is strange, and that's because of a substance called Stardust, which has infected the world after an apocalyptic event. At best, Stardust causes you to lose your sanity, and at worst, it mutates you into something else entirely. Many factions of survivors have started to make their claim on what's left of the world, including the Mayflies, who you belong to. They're a group of trouble-solving rangers that roam the lands to help other survivors, and these lands are actually pretty massive. In fact, Once Human boasts a map of 256 square kilometers, which is even bigger than AC Odyssey's world map. It's also filled with things to do, from puzzles to bosses to strange random encounters you can just wander into. And on top of that, you also have a main quest and a variety of side quests you can embark on. Like at one point I was sent out on a side mission to collect deviants, which are creatures or objects mutated by Stardust. And this all sounded like a simple fetch quest, but as I reached my first deviant, a Stardust infested plushie of a llama, I was transported to a mirror dimension. Here I had to find 4 specific plushies while navigating a field full of claymore explosives, which went really well, just don't ask about it. Before I could capture the second deviant, a dry iron, I first had to fight enemies that had been squished down into 2 dimensions, take them out and then retrieve the item, after which I returned to the quest giver to retrieve my reward. And trust me when I say this is just one of the many weird morphed creatures you can run into during side quests or out in the world. But not all of the deviants you come across are as friendly as that stuffed llama. In fact, many of them are out to kill you. They come in various shapes and sizes, from lamps that have been mutated into flying bugs to larger and more dangerous variants. My favorite so far are the spotlight guys though. They'll decrease your sanity if they shine their light on you, which lowers your maximum HP. But they can sometimes also drop the spotlight when they die, which allows you to use it as a pretty powerful weapon. And the deviants are not the only enemies in the game, as I've also come across the bandit-like vultures and the high-tech Rosetta factions, and neither of them were happy to see me. These factions boast good enemy variety too, with Rosetta offering some powerful elite troops with a riot shield, and the vultures using aggressive fighters and even suicide bombers to flush you out of cover. So a lot of different enemies to fight, but luckily you can arm yourself to the teeth with a wide variety of weapons and armor. They come in different rarities and tiers as well, deciding the amount of special perks and the damage respectively, and make no mistake, especially the perks can be pretty impactful. On weapons, you can get various types of elemental damages, like my assault rifle that can drop a frost AoE, and some perks are purely damage focused, like here I have a pistol that fires an explosive round every 4th shot. And even your melee weapons are pretty powerful, like this heavy axe that triggers a damage buff for me and nearby allies when I perform a heavy attack. Armors on the other hand have set bonuses, so while equipping one item already gives you a beneficial buff, equipping more of the same type will grant you even more buffs to empower a specific playstyle or activity. The most interesting part about these weapons and armor though is how you get them, as Once Human puts a big focus on weapon crafting, so the best way to get stronger gear is to unlock new blueprints. This can be done by completing the aforementioned open world activities, but there's also an arcade machine where you can spend in-game resources on random blueprints, hoping you'll get something legendary. To clarify, the currency you use for this is earned in-game, so while there are microtransactions available in Once Human, these are purely cosmetic and don't won't impact the gameplay, including this random blueprint mechanic. So if you want to try your luck from time to time, build one of these machines in your base. The best part is that even if you get a duplicate item, they're still useful, as you can use those to upgrade the tier of a blueprint, which increases the weapon's primary attributes like crit rate and damage in case of this SMG. Now let's look at all the open world activities where you can use these weapons, and of course, if you like the video so far, leave a like, as that would really help us out. Now I already talked about quests, but there are also location objectives where you enter into a zone with a higher enemy density and have to hunt down treasures that often contain new blueprints as well. Sometimes these areas include elite enemies, which are like a mini boss fight, but if you really want a challenge, you'll need to keep an eye out for areas that have a rift anchor. Activating these is simple and nets you a couple of resources, but activating all of them in a region allows you to enter a monolith, a special structure with a giant red orb inside that triggers a special boss fight against monsters called Great Ones. I've only been able to do one of these, but the Massive Treant definitely proved to be an exciting challenge. It uses massive AoE attacks and a powerful laser beam to keep you at bay, and it also rewards you for paying attention to the creature's design. While it might be easy to be distracted by the giant tree root monster, you can actually see the form of a woman perched on its back. This is actually the creature's weak spot, and hitting it enough times will topple it over, allowing you to unload your weapons and deal massive damage. Other examples of Great Ones include the spider-like Araxium and the lamppost monster Siren, so the designs are pretty varied and unique. Every region of the map has had one of these so far, and you slowly discover the identity of a region's Great One by following the main quest, which includes a preview of the actual fight. I think this is a really cool system that made going into a new area and discovering what the region boss was one of my favorite things during my time with the game. And as I mentioned earlier, these regions are pretty big as well. Luckily, the game has many features that allow you to cross large distances very quickly. The map is littered with teleportation towers, which once activated, allow you to travel to any other teleportation point on the map for a small resource fee. When traveling to new regions, you can quickly cover ground with your motorcycle, which can be summoned right in front of you at any point. You can also cross large distances if you manage to gain some height and deploy a spectral raven that functions as a glider. There's also a ton of stuff to find, from ore veins and trees to mine and cut down for resources to the location objectives I mentioned earlier. And sometimes you'll randomly run into strange puzzles or events. To give you an example, I came across a series of strange statues with a note in the middle. This turned out to be a clue which told me to turn the statues to face each other, and after doing so, I was granted a chest with rewards. Later on, I was making my way to a lighthouse when suddenly a thick fog rolled in. The HUD notified me of a giant deviant hiding in the mist, which I had to kill, but luckily the game was also kind enough to drop a minigun right at my feet. So that encounter turned out to be much less terrifying than I thought it would be, and at the end I was rewarded with a loot chest. Once Human also has some survival elements, but while there are meters for things like thirst and hunger, they drain a lot slower than in other survival games I played. So while you need to scavenge for sources of food and water, it's not something you constantly need to pay attention to, leaving much more room for exploration and combat to take center stage. Building and crafting, on the other hand, are actually really important, which makes loot drops in the world that much more exciting. Every material and mineral you find has an important use. Even junk can be dismantled into useful components by building a special machine in your base. You'll also need more advanced crafting benches to make higher tier weapons and armor, so power progression is also tied to your base building. And there's even a whole suite of base defenses you can set up to protect a special refinery that draws in waves of enemies when it's activated. One thing I really like is that it's super easy to move your base from one place to the next. With the simple press of a button, you'll move your entire base, so that's every structure, workbench, chest, etc. to a new location. Really great, as higher level areas grant better rewards, so you want to take your camp with you to the next region every time. And I know that already sounds like a lot, but to be honest, I feel like I only scratched the surface of this game as well. There are systems I haven't yet interacted with, like the ability to capture special deviants that can help you with resource gathering in your base or even in combat. Like there's this jelly type deviant that can form a deployable wall of cover, and the llama plushie is back but with a top hat and a gun to help you fight. Looking back, I probably should have led with that. You can also team up with other players and take on harder versions of the monolith bosses for better rewards, and there are several PvP game modes and events as well. So if you're interested by what you saw here, check the special link in the description to check out the game on Steam and pre-download the demo that goes live on June 10th for a limited time until June 17th. 17th. If you play for 3 or more hours, you also get a special in-game reward. The full game will be released for PC a month later on July 9th. Let me know if you are going to try it out in the comments, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more news and content on upcoming open world games. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
In the Air Force, we operate as a team of teams. We believe greatness can come from anywhere, with the flexibility to do it your way. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, we are all airmen. One Air Force, a team of teams.
Oh, we stalled. I gotta turn up. Whoa! What the fuck? No! Where? Whoa! Hello everybody, Gray Still Plays, and we're back with more My Summer Car, no time for BS. Or I guess as it should be called, the Finnish Simulator. Yes! We're a proper Finnish person now. Someone was saying that almost every Finnish house has a sauna. So here we are, trying to utilize it and getting our dirtiness meter down. Of course, the game didn't have enough difficulty to it, so the creator just added a dirtiness bar. Yes, you can see it at the bottom there underneath our fatigue. So we have to utilize this. I put a couple of pieces of the vehicle together since the last time. I think I've got like some struts on. Oh wow, you have to be really specific with this. Oh, that's a miss there too. Okay, so when you get your little ladle here, you gotta aim right about there. Right on the coals. Very accurate Finland simulator right here. I'm really impressed with how many Finnish people are watching this series. I think that's so cool. Learning a lot of Finnish cursing. Like that right there. You can see that the sun is starting to come up here. We are fully clean now. One of the things that we're going to have to do today is head down to town so that we can get some more beers and bug spray and I don't know what else we'll need. I think we're fresh out of water. Okay, so 1 bucket of water pretty much does it for the most part. We're gonna go ahead and hold on. I think we gotta press F to get rid of this damn thing. Oh Jesus, it's kind of flipping out like The Exorcist. There we go. Everything's fine now. All right, let's turn her off. Gotta do the old stove timer. There we go. And I'm gonna tell you guys, when you're using your sauna here, this thing heats up like in real time. So go ahead and do some building on your car. Don't just sit around waiting for the sauna to get done. You'll be sitting there for freaking ever. If you ever want to take a drink really easy, you can get one of these things going. Look at that. You just go right near the water. It increases your urine, but you get your thirst down that way. We're going to be really hungry soon. Let's go grab a real quick sleep, and then I'll be back and we can go head down to town. Hopefully we won't die on one of these Finnish back roads. I know someone was saying one Finnish back road and I was about ready to kill myself. Yeah, I guess I'm not the best at Finnish back roads yet. I'll see you guys in just a second when we wake up. All right, we're back. A beautiful new day is upon us. First things first, though, you got to go ahead and hit the head to relieve yourself here. It's still Monday. This is kind of strange. Is it always Monday in Finland? I'm not really sure. I think we're aimed up pretty damn good here. Oh, there we go. Stream's getting a little weak. Oh, got to really squeeze it out. You got to press the button again every once in a while to clear your bladder completely. And we are urined out. I'm really interested at how quickly the dirtiness meter goes up when you're peeing. I don't... Can we, like, wash our hands or anything? Is there any reason for it to go up quite that quickly? No, we can't actually use the faucet. Well, that's fine. Anyway, out the front door, you can see I've jacked up the car a little bit. Well, alright, it was jacked up. Now it just kind of, like, levitated through the jack. The jack is not working anymore for some reason. I went ahead and put the bumpers on and the headlights because that's stuff that even I can't screw up. And I think we've got some struts on here, too. Not really too bad. There was only a couple of bolts and things were basically underway pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and head on in here by levitating through the ceiling as we often do. There we go. Enter the driving mode. You gotta slam the door, man. You gotta hold down on that bitch. Throw down the parking brake, start her up. Every once in a while, if it doesn't start, pump the gas. See that right there? You gotta pump the gas. Pump the gas. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. All right, we're set. Let's go ahead and head on out of here. We gotta hit the town. Now, I think in order to hit the... Holy Jesus. I think in order to hit the town, Well, let me... Hold on. I just gotta kind of not spin around. There we are. In order to hit the town, I think we've got to go out this way and then make a right. Let me try and not hit all the trees. Also, I need to try and not die, because this is permadeath, I do believe. Alright, that's not the way out of here. You can see how easy it is to get lost in the beautiful Finnish countryside. I guess we'll be going this way then. Yeah, this has got to be it. Take a right out of your, take a right out of your homestead here, and I think that'll get you to where you want to go. Now, I'm not gonna lie. These roads... Oh, shit! Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I was gonna say, these roads really freak me out. And in case you don't know, if you leave the sanctity of this craptastic 6-foot wide dirt road, it's like fucking driving on butter-coated Teflon. The wheels spin out everywhere. It's insane. Oh, God, you're about to see it in a second here. No, no, no. Okay, we're fine. So someone... There we go. We're gonna see what this baby can do. 100 kilometers per hour on this road. All right, man. Oh shit! Oh my god! Well, so much for the windshield. So yeah, in case you were wondering, don't hit the punch button inside of the van, son of a bitch. How do you punch out your own windshield with one punch? What are we, like the fucking Terminator? All right, we came to a sign here. It's oh, Jesus Christ. Parajoravinti. I think that's where we need to go. So saith Satin. We go ahead and downshift this bitch so we can get moving a little bit faster. The township should be right up here somewhere. I think we're coming up to it. Oh, this looks promising. Hold on, right here. Yes! We did it! We found the city! Oh, we can get some gas, too, which is excellent because we're about half a tank. Hold on, let me pull up here next to the... Is that... Where's this music coming from? Let's get out of here. Hold on. This like Finnish country music? Diesel, that's what we want. Oh, wait, first, by the way, if you didn't know, this thing's like very realistic. You've got to open up your little flap over here. There we go. Then you got to twist this thing off. You couldn't, the developer couldn't have you getting gas in one step, man. You got to go through all the processes. Give me the frick. Well, shit. It's closed. The shop is closed. So it must be after like 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. You can see the door's freaking closed. All right, well, let's go to the pub then. Maybe we can grab a freaking brewski. All right, baby. Up to the pub. Is this karaoke? Is that what's going on? Hey, guys. Gang's all here. Welcome to the pub. What do you got? We got a beer. We got a vodka. Sausage with fries. Yeah, give me a sausage with fries. And I'm gonna take a cold brew. Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. Wow, he actually brings it out to you. What a friggin' sport. Yeah, let me grab a beer from you too. You can see how quickly your frickin' money goes down, man. We're gonna have to, all right. Let's go ahead and drop her on down here. Grab the old brew. Oh, yeah. There we go. So this is it, man. This is the Finnish simulator. Go ahead and grab our sausage right here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Little brewski. There we have it. Oh, we're gonna need more than one, man. You can see the thirst is nowhere low enough. We just tossed that shit to the ground. Let me get one more brew. Actually, you know what? Just keep loading them up on the table. Yeah, how about 2 of them? Let's hit that stuff right away. This is how we do it. Hey, boys, do me a favor, take one for the team, jerkwad. There we go.